What it do, it's you know who. My name is 3/4 Monster, and today I'm bringing you episode 3 of the PwnZone. I'd like to start off by saying this gameplay took place while I was playing at a buddy's house. So I'm actually using his PSN account, but I'm at his house playing. So like right there, you see me knife after I shot. It's because his button layout isn't tactical, which I typically play on. He plays on default, and things were a little backwards for me, but I just decided I wouldn't knife or do anything too much, too difficult, too strenuous. We all play to default sometimes, so. Okay, let me get into the gameplay. I am playing HeadQuarters on the map Overflow. I hate this map. The very first HeadQuarters base on the game HeadQuarters is always the same base. No matter the map, the base will always be in the same spot on each map. They have their own spots, but it'll be the same. The first base will be the same every time. However, every base after that comes up randomly. So that's one thing to take mention of. And the first base on every map is always the bitch base. It's always somewhere in the middle of everything. So you see, my approach to start the game was, instead of hopping on the base right away, try to build streaks. And when I got some streaks going, then get on the base. So this way I could play some defense, play some offense, and just keep the enemy off the base. That's the point of the HeadQuarters game, is to capture and to keep it, right? So the top streaks to be used during HeadQuarters. If you're not going for the big bad boys, I'm not sure why I got the hunter killer drone set up, but if you're not going for like the big bad boys like the VSAT and the Lodestar and the VTOL warship and stuff, Guardian is a great tool to use on HeadQuarters, because you can block off entrances, and most bases are confined in rooms. Sentry guns, because sentry guns can watch a pretty widespread area. Again, typically like the Guardian, it could block off rooms, block off alleys, block off entire ways for teams to get to the HeadQuarters, making it harder for them to get to it. And then the streaks that drop from above, like the lightning strike and the Hellstorm missile, because when you just can't get to the other side of the map because the spawns are screwing you over. I have no idea what I'm doing right there. Fail after fail after fail. HeadQuarters spawns are everything, and if you get the bad spawn all game, you're going to be just running across the map dying trying to get on the HeadQuarters base. So what you have to do is you have to flank around, push the enemy out of the good spawn, and make them go to the bad spawn while your team starts taking over the good spawn. That's how you win HeadQuarters. So having score streaks like the lightning strike and the Hellstorm missile, streaks that drop from above, are going to clear the base off every time they get on it. If you can't make it across the map, you can clear the base off with those. Now there's a couple ways to defend the base. At the beginning of the game, you seen me, as soon as the base was captured, I took off like a bat out of hell. That's what I typically do most times. You capture the base, you run like a bitch to get out of there, because you know the enemy is throwing grenades, they're launching RPGs, they're everything they can to get you off that base. They're going to use it. Anything at their disposal, they will use it. So you run off the base as soon as it's captured, and then you flank around the base and you cut off the enemy's directions and ways they could get to it, is what you do. You cut off alleys, you cut off halls, you cut off any way you can get around to keep the enemy from getting to the base, the routes they would take. So you see me laying in the actual room with the HQ. That's the second way of doing it. Instead of jumping off the base as soon as it's online, is to lay in the room, sit in a corner of the room with the base, and be the base guarder. You typically could kill about 2 to 3 people before you go down. And when you go down, and your teammates know that there's definitely at least one on it. That brings up another point. What is the point, you ask? Well, the point is, you can tell when the HeadQuarters is being destroyed, because you will see the little green arrow after you capture it. It turns green. You will see the little green emblem icon thingy pulsating. When it's pulsating, that means somebody's on it, and you need to go check it, and you need to clear it off. And now, since I'm about to die right here, and I'm dead. Yeah, died trying to call in my streaks because the guy came in through the back window. At this point in this game, I didn't even know the back window was there. You know, so what are you gonna do? And now let me talk a little bit about the gun I'm using. A lot of people loathe the KSG because they only realize it's being used against them when the other person that's using it is doing really well. That's why they loathe it. It's got extremely long range, as you'll see a little bit in this video. UAV's online. I go to take it out. It's already being shot down. You'll see a little bit of this video that the KSG's range is just fucking ridiculous in Black Ops 2. However, there's a huge drawback to the KSG, and that is because it shoots a single slug. It doesn't shoot a spread like every other shotgun in this game, so you have to be pretty damn accurate to get the kill. If you're not on them, and even sometimes when you are on them, you will not get the kill. You have to be pretty damn accurate. So you see, right there, I thought I was still behind that little half wall that was over there. Obviously, I wasn't, because I'm retarded. I'm just standing out, laying out in the open. And now I'm going to go to free roam around the base because I've got streaks again that I could drop from the sky. So when the enemy starts taking the base, I usually hold on to those streaks. I'll kind of just pace around the back side of the base where there's not a lot of heavy traffic because I already got my high streaks. And I don't want to die holding these streaks. So I'm going to pace around the back edge of the map and wait for my team to die, and when I see the base pulsating, that's when I'm going to drop the hell from above, because it'll clear the base off and it'll keep my base going. And the point of headquarters is to reach 250 points before your opponents reach it. So now you can see I see it pulsating. I go to drop this in. I go look for the base. Oh my god. Did you see that terrible angle I took with the Hellstorm missile? Oh, that was so bad. But that opened the door for this. Sit down, fail, sit down. 3-piece. Got myself a 3-piece right there. Anyways, I'm kind of running out of things to talk about on Headquarters gameplay. I've mentioned the spawns. I've mentioned how to effectively use score streaks to keep the enemy away. Oh wait, watch this right here. Here's your distance shot. AFK guy about 70 feet down the alley. What do? I just line him up, take my 2 shots because the KSG's a monster range. Back to the gameplay. So I've talked about the spawns. I've talked about, fail throw. Quick tip right here. When you're using the hunter-killer drone, don't try to throw it down an alley. Don't try to throw it around a corner. Look straight up and toss that bitch up. Because most of the time, unless you got a guy right in front of you, it's going to just hit a wall and do absolutely nothing. So I know the end of the game's coming up, so I drop my streaks and everything as quick as I possibly can before the game ends. And can I get a kill? No. My Hellstorm doesn't have time to fall down, and I talked about quite a bit about Headquarters, how to play the game, how to take the spawns, how to keep the enemy off the base, how to get the base, the first base, score streaks, talked a little bit about the KSG I used, help you guys learn some tips in this game, some helpful routes maybe. As always, I'll catch you guys next time. Peace!